If you've just found out that you're a human design projector, please don't fall into the trap that all of a sudden you've become this incompetent woman. You are an incredible, amazing, dynamic, very intelligent woman. Don't allow the label of being a projector to tell you otherwise. There are lots of myths that I hear about human design projectors. I'm going to share with you 3 of the myths I hear a lot, and we're going to bust through this today. And listen, as a 4/6 projector, energy projector actually, with emotional inner authority, as a business owner, as a leader, as someone who is able to forge my own path in this world, support myself, live a very nice life off the back of it. I have done all of this knowing that I am a projector, but what it's done is it's enhanced my visibility. It's enhanced my leadership. It's enhanced my communication, and also, most importantly, the way that I protect my energy. So this is what we're going to talk about today. Okay, so the first thing is what I hear about all the time is that, oh my goodness, I've just found out that I'm a projector, so therefore I have to hang around and wait for the invitation. So I just need to sit around here and wait for the invitation, and that's my lot in life. Well, how on earth are you going to build a business, grow a business, be successful in a business if you were just like hanging around, waiting for the invitation to come along? It's incredibly disempowering, wouldn't you agree? I mean, I am recording this sitting basically in the middle of a cow field, right? I live in a very beautiful house in the countryside. In the winter, there's not that many people that I see if I don't actually go out there into the world and do things, right? Do you think that I would be very productive and I would be very successful within my business sitting around here just waiting for the invitation? Well, of course, I'm connected online. I'm visible online. So of course I get invitations. So here's the first thing that I just wanted to say to you. Waiting for the invitation is not a strategy that is designed to disempower you. It's a strategy that is designed to empower you. What it does is it creates an opportunity for you to be invited into things because people admire you. They respect you. They see your value. Instead of you just chasing around the world like a needy person, like going, look at me, work with me, look at me, work with me. Like you're not valuing yourself and other people are not valuing you. And maybe that's, how you've been, and maybe it's not. But I'm sure that you can relate to the fact that very often projectors have experiences of giving unsolicited advice, right? We can see the bigger picture. It's all very clear. We have very valuable insights. But if we're not invited to share our opinion and our knowledge, that's it. We're seen as nosy, sticking our nose into businesses that doesn't belong, we don't belong to be there. We're not valued. So this is what the invitation strategy is all about. Now you can learn how to orchestrate the invitations, and that's what I teach. If you go over to my website, abigailrebecca.com, come on to this YouTube channel, subscribe, watch other videos. There's lots of videos on here where I share with you tangible techniques and strategies that you can go away and you can implement, as well as energetically how you show up in this world in order to attract the invitation. If you want to dive even deeper, I actually have a course called The Invitation. I'm going to put the link below here, and you can go and you can join it straight away and you can start to learn how. Okay, so waiting around for the invitation is not an empowering strategy. Waiting around, but actually being able to manifest and create invitations that then lead to success is empowering. And there's a big difference between the two. The second myth that I want to burst is that just like we have to be invited into things, we can't invite others. Again, I just want to draw your attention to the fact that most of my clients are projectors. I work with other human design types, by the way, but my focus really is on projectors. And the reason for that is that because of this, because there are so many amazing women, maybe like you, in this world, you're growing your business, you want to create success, you're creating success, or you've created some kind of element of success. Now you want to take it further, you want to grow bigger. Maybe you want to speak on bigger stages, you want to be more visible, you want to bring more money in, you want to raise your prices, whatever that definition of success is within your business. There are so many women out there like you that are feeling disempowered because they've just found out that they're a projector and they're like, oh, okay, well, I can't do anything. Like, so it's not just waiting around for the invitation. It's like, well, I can't invite people I can't invite. Well, here's a myth busted. You can invite people. I work with projectors. I invite other projectors in to work with me. I've just invited you, potentially as a projector, I would think you are if you're watching this, to come and join my course. Did that feel icky to me? Did that feel like unaligned? Did it feel like something that I was pushing? No, it felt completely natural. So this is not about, I can't invite anyone, I can't take any action, I can't be the one that's doing the doing. I have to leave that to the manifestors and, the manifestors in this world to initiate. You can still initiate, you're still a leader, you're still a CEO within your business, but you do it aligned to your energy. And there is a real nuance around this because it's feeling into whether that invitation has been invited in. So this is where it might feel a little bit confusing to you, but part of my human design and also my gene keys is breaking complicated things down and making it really simple for you. So when I invite somebody into something, I'm like, have they invited me in to invite them? Right? So it's still an invitation. I feel into that. How is this going to land? Do they see me? Do they appreciate me? Do they value me? Do they want what I have to offer? And if I'm feeling into that, then I will make the invitation. Of course I will. I mean, I have conversations with women all the time. And sometimes I will invite them in to come and work one-on-one with me or do a VIP day with me or to join one of my courses. Or I might say, hey, let's go and grab dinner or let's go and do drinks. Would you like to do this? It's one of my favorite things. I love to invite people in to do things with me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm also a kitchens in human design. Okay, so you can still do the same as a human design projector. It's just learning to understand where you're valued. And again, this is very nuanced and it's something that you can learn. The more that you do it, the more that you practice it. And this is why human design, we talk about it as being one big experiment, right? This is about experimenting and learning how to do it. And you will get very, very good at this. The third myth that I want to bust out the water today is that, I'm a human design projector, so I've got no energy. Oh, swoon. I'm just going to lie in my bed all day and do nothing. Okay, now, listen. There will be some days when you want to do that. And I have just channeled myself because that's what normally happens to me at least one day a week. I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. I'm just going to sit in bed and I'm going to rest. I'm going to go for a little sleep. I'm not going to do any work. I'm really going to totally honor myself and my self-care. And for me personally, that's really, really good for me as the type of projector that I am. So I want you to understand that there is a blanket set of strategies and processes that you can tap into as a projector that will help you as a projector. Okay, but I also want you to understand that you are completely unique. You're very, very different to anyone else. Just because you're a projector and I'm a projector doesn't mean that we are the same. So I work with lots of different projectors, and the way that they manage their energy is specifically aligned to them. There is not a cookie cutter strategy designed for projectors around how to manage your energy. We need to look at other factors within your human design chart. We need to look at your inner authority. We need to look at your centers. We need to look at whether you've got defined motor centers or not. So for example, I have defined motor centers within my chart. My root and my solar plexus are defined. So that means I can draw energy from those centers because they're motor centers. I can also bring in energy from other people. I live with a generator. I'm generating energy from him all of the time. But does that mean that it's consistent? No. Does that mean that it belongs to me? No, it's borrowed. So how do I manage that energy, and how do I know when enough is enough so that I don't burn myself out? How can I draw energy in from my solar plexus and my root? Is that the same energy as sacral energy? No, it's not. It's different. So how do I manage that? What's my environment? How do I show up in my energy, in my human design environments? These are all factors to take into consideration. And this is what we do. Every client that I work with, completely different, completely individualized. So this is for you to understand that you do not have a defined sacral, that you are a projector. What does that mean for you, specifically for you? Does it mean that you're gonna just work like for 2 hours every day? End of. Or you're just gonna work for 3 hours every day? End of. Does it mean that you want to do 2-hour blocks, then have a rest, then a 2-hour block, then have a rest? Does it mean that you want to work all morning and have a nap and then start again in the afternoon? Does it mean that you want to only be working 3 days a week? Does it mean, for me, for example, taking the last week of the month off and I'm not working and I'm working on myself, but I'm not taking calls, I'm not coaching clients, I'm not using my energy in that way? I have clients that have completely built their business around their own unique human design projector energy. So they have decided what hours of the day they're going to work, when they're going to incorporate their rest periods. But remember, everyone is different. So everyone's energy level is different. So to say, oh, I'm a human design projector, so therefore I don't have any energy, therefore, I'm lazy and I need to rest. And other people judging you in that way as well. Oh, she's a projector, so she can't do the work. Okay. Projectors can do the work, because guess what? We can bring in other people's energies and we can amplify it. So in a lot of cases, we're more energetic than the generators and the manifesting generators in this world. How do we manage that energy so that we are not being depleted and completely burnt out? This is for you to explore on an individual level. It's specific to you. If you would like to know more about the specific elements in your human design that will help you with this, there are different resources on my website to help you. You can download your personalized human design visibility guide. So that is a 40-page book that is bespoke to you, that will give you details about the different elements within your human design, and then how to leverage your leadership and your visibility and your business off the back of that. Or if you want to deep dive more, I also do personalized human design readings, spending 2 hours with me. And we look specifically at your human design strategy aligned to your business strategy and how you want to create success off the back of it. So there are 3 myths that we are busting. As I would say to you always, go and do your research. Human design is free. It's a free resource. You can go and look at your chart for free on any human design website, not just mine. You don't have to go and pay money and invest money to learn about your human design. But as I always say, be very careful about where your resources are from, where your information comes from. Okay. And then look at, how do I want to implement human design into my business? Specifically, what is it that I need that additional help with? Because the beauty of working with someone who understands your human design is that they can offer you bespoke strategy and tools based on your human design. Again, not just some cookie cutter strategy that is designed for everyone, that actually is not going to work for you, right? So this is about really creating something bespoke for you. If you want to find out more about that and the different ways that you can work with me, you're more than welcome to reach out to me, hello@abigailrebecca.com. So this is what we're doing. I've just invited you in to contact me, and I am also inviting you in to invite me in. We can invite each other in, okay? We can empower ourselves, we can empower one another. And guess what? I'm also inviting myself in to invite you, because I see my value, I know my value, and I also know that if you're watching this video, you want to learn more about being a projector. You want to learn more about human design. So of course I know that you value this information. In turn, I know that you value me because you've watched this until the very end. So now I'm inviting you in so we can do this very, very nicely and very well, so it's aligned to success. Questions below. Always happy to field them, to answer them, and have an amazing day. And if you are going to go and have a little projector nap today, enjoy it. All right. Take care. I will see you soon.